Mm, Was the vaccine developed too quickly? So if I can pass that to Dr. Bnar, please.
Yes, thank you. So no, the vaccine was not developed too quickly. It was developed quickly because we have the resources and the funding to do that. So there are three main reasons why we managed to get a vaccine so quickly. Efficiently, I should say. The first is technology. Technology has advanced so much that actually being able to study a virus and then develop a vaccine has gone from taking years to taking much, much less than that. And then once you have the vaccine and you've done your experiments in the lab and you want to start a clinical trial, you then take that, you write up your research proposal and you take it to lots of research panels made of specialist scientists. Now, in normal times, in non-pandemic times, these panels meet maybe once a month, and you have to get through multiple different panels before you can even start your clinical trial. What's ended up happening with this pandemic is that no other clinical trials were happening. So the panels were brought together to meet at the same time and to go through these vaccines at the same time in parallel. So rather than wasting months here, months here, months here, months here, we could do this process in a week. So we've taken years down to a week just before we've even started actually doing the clinical trial. And then the other big one is funding. So because we had the funding to be able to do clinical trials at a large scale, we had the facilities to carry out these clinical trials efficiently. We could hire the scientists, the doctors, the nurses who could take all these samples and then do analyze them to see what the results showed as we were going along. So everything was happening in parallel rather than what normally happens, which is do this, wait a few months, do this, wait a few months, do this. So no, it was technology, which has come a long way. It was scientists coming together against a common enemy to find a cure and working really hard. Normally scientists don't work the hours that they've been working. We're talking 8 till 10 minimum all day, every day, even weekends for the last 10 months to a year. And then it's the funding and the resources made available. And if you want to know if these vaccines have undergone the same testing, the answer is yes, but actually even better, because normally we test vaccines and other medications on 2,000 to 3,000 people before we say they are approved for the NHS. These were tested on 100,000 people. That's 50 times the normal number of people that are involved in clinical trials.